Welcome back. We've got another 4-5 mixed bracket match from the WPT tournament at Apex in Colorado. Both of these teams went on to medal after the round robin, so I'm curious if you don't already know, tell me in the comments who do you think took second and who do you think took third. So we've got Matthew Deaver serving first here. His partner's Brooke Dennis, and they'll be serving to Taylor Hines and Mark Snyder. I like this play from Matthew. He's going right at Taylor with aggressive movements towards the kitchen, just right out of the gate, first point of the match, but she was able to keep that last ball away from him, and just Matthew kind of lunging for that ball tripped Brooke up a little bit. Nice composure from Brooke. You know, Mark's returning the favor, going at her a little bit in this point, and she just stayed cool and put that ball away. Nice counter to finish. So no points scored yet. Let's see if these two can make a run. Nice low shots from Taylor. Brooke was a little late on that ball, but I can tell by Mark's body language that that ball landed in. So here we go. Side out. Oh, just long. Zeros 2. Nice low block from Taylor on that drive, but missed that dink. Trying to go cross court. So we got first point on the board, 102. Ooh, and an Ernie kind of floated a little bit, but it did land in on the line over there. Mark was sweating it. He wanted it to be out. All right, so we got 202. Brooke's going to be serving. If you noticed, Brooke did start on the left here, and in other matches, they were stacking with her still on the right side of the court on the odd point, so we'll talk about that when it comes up. Matthew hit that third shot lob, and Mark tracked it down great. They got back in the point, but I like the trigger pull from Taylor. Mark had the ball he wanted, just needed to slide into it a little bit more. He kind of reached for that one. A great drop from Matt right at Taylor's inside foot, and she just tried to do a little too much with that ball. So looks like those two are going to take a timeout, which is a nice choice. You know, they've lost a few points, made a couple of errors, and just want to hit the reset button. So we can revisit that Brooke starting on the left situation. So I don't know for sure that this is why they chose to do it, but generally if your left side player has a stronger or more effective serve, they can start on the right side, and the right side player could stand off the court, or in this case they're just playing kind of straight up. So most effective if you're getting the serve at the beginning of the match. So kind of cool, something new to me, and I kind of like it. So we're back at 402. So they're keeping Brooke back. Matt saw an opportunity to take that poach and just missed it. All right, let's see if Taylor and Mark can get a point on the board here. 0-4-1. Nice rip from Taylor. Good finish from Mark. So Taylor and Mark got their first point on the board. Here we go, 1-4-1. Great drop from Mark. Good attack from Taylor. A couple out balls hit there, but sometimes when the ball's coming fast at you, it's hard to pull away. So we got 1-4-2. And a missed return from Matthews, so they got kept it rolling. So 2-4-2. A really pretty two-handed backhand drive from Brooke here, but Taylor blocked it back really nicely, just right down the middle. So we got 3-4-2. They're creeping on the score here. Great drive and follow-up from Mark, but that was a nice block right to Taylor's foot. She just hit that one a little wide. Nice powerful serve from Matthew, just goes a little long. And it looks like Taylor and Mark are playing straight up on this return of serve. Cross courts from the ladies, but ball's out. Just pressing it a little wide. Taylor's got some really great aggressive dinks and went for a nice spot choice on that, but you know, almost perfect is in the net or out in pickleball. This is a pretty wild point. A great drive from Brooke, and then Matthew's going for the poach, but Taylor kept it low and just kind of created some chaos there. And Taylor with a lefty grab, but you know, he pulled her out wide, kind of opened up that space in the middle, and was able to finish the point right behind her. So Brooke and Matt earned that side switch at 6 points for the round robin. So we'll see if they can bring it home or if Taylor and Mark can come back. And we're back with 6-3-2. Good spot from Taylor. Matt's feet weren't set on that one, so just missed it, and we got side out. A little high on the drive, but they got to the kitchen. Oh, great wide dink from Taylor, and you know, the point worked out for them here, but I would have liked to see Taylor use this opportunity to go right behind Matthew on that one. It's always a great play to, you know, pull your opponent out wide and then take advantage of their scramble. But she switched directions, and that might have thrown Brooke off a little bit too on that ball. She definitely had the leverage in the point and got it done. So good job, Taylor. All right, we got 5-6, so they're making a run for it. Nice drop. Ooh. Matthew tried to give Taylor a taste of her own medicine, pull her out wide, but just missed it. Great drive, great block back. Brooke staying nice and calm here, neutralizing all the threats, and way to just stick with that point. Be patient. Good digs. Nice power from Matt here. And they got him back. Good defense. And Taylor was like an inch away from getting that ball back. Good camera angle for that one. Nice drop. I like what Taylor was going to do there, kind of go behind Brooke a little bit, pull her off, but just missed it. Good idea. Just didn't execute. Ooh, a high line drive. Taylor just blocked that back. A nice dink from Taylor here. She caught Brooke a little off balance, and she just leaned for that ball, popped it up, and earned Mark that put away. A little high on the drop, and Mark's got such a good reach. He can do a lot with that ball. Just went for a tough spot on Brooks' outside foot and got the serve back. think it's 6-7. Nice low drive from Mark. Good take from Matt there. And a good play. He pulled Taylor wide and then went right down the middle with an aggressive ball. And Taylor knew she popped it up a little bit, so she was ready to cover the middle ball. But, Mark was on it, and sometimes just the scramble throws you off a little bit. Well, good first dig. Just lost control of the point there. Side out. Oh, pop up from Brooke. She knew it was coming. She got her paddle down low, ready to try to get that ball back, but Mark connected with it really nicely right at her feet. Nice, powerful serve from Matt. I can tell why they would have wanted him to start, but great finish. Taylor just right at their feet, in between them. It's a tough ball to get back for either player. A short return and a nice drive from Taylor. Mark could have put that ball away. I think he thought it was going out. And, it's always good to be patient, take a step back if you think there's a chance that it will. So, good footwork from him, way to get it back. And Taylor wanted to finish that point right down the middle, but just missed it. High third, and Matthew got a good piece of that ball. It's tough for Taylor to deal with. A great get out wide from Matthew there. And this point, we actually broke it down on the podcast, the mixed doubles, episode 4. Just a well-played point, and love what Mark did here to reach in and attack this ball. Brooke did a good job getting the first one back, but that second one was just too low. A really powerful serve from Matthew, but clips the tape and drops in the kitchen. So we've got side out. So we got 6-7-1. Taylor serving. Good job using that fourth to keep them back, but Taylor and Mark closed the gap and got to the kitchen. So they tied it up. Good gets. Good defense, but Brooke's ball pulled Taylor out wide, and then Matthew was able to put that just right in the perfect spot in between the two players. So we got 8-7-2 now. Another nice drive from Taylor, but Matthew blocked it back right at her feet. Great spot from him. She just wasn't quite set and ready for that ball. Love that spot from Taylor. She's keeping Matt honest there down the line. So great thought from her. Nice powerful serve and drive. They both went for that one. That's a tough ball. It's right in the middle. Mark was there, positioned to take it, and I like his angle on that shot better, but it is a good rule of thumb for the player at the net to deal with it just because they're obviously set and ready. So I can see how they get mixed up there, but maybe some communication would have helped in that case. So they're taking a timeout, which I think is a good choice. They've had a few errors in a row. Momentum's definitely on Matt and Brooke's side, so we'll see if this helps them get reset. All right, we're back here. Matthew's serving. You can see that flag in the distance there. The wind is going crazy. Great deal with on that lob from Matt. He was really working the kitchen line, moving the ball around with aggressive feet and putting a lot of pressure. Matt and Brooke are closing in on the win here. Nice drop. Brooke propped that one up a little bit, and Taylor saw the opportunity and just ripped it nice. Put away at Brooke's feet there, Taylor. So they got side out. It's 8-10-1. Drive from Taylor. Brooke just had a little, not as smooth of a swing on that one. I think she was trying to just kind of block it back low. Taylor with a speed up cross court right at Matt's shoulder, got him tagged. So now they've tied it up, so it's 10-10. It's a round robin win by 2, so I'm going into overtime here. Nice drop from Mark. Taylor was coming in to anticipate, I think, a put away there, but Matt saw her in the middle and chose to go behind her, so smart play for Matt. Nice low shots from Matt here. Pulls Taylor out wide to get that Ernie. I think he was definitely planning that all along. But a great Ernie defense for Mark, and just couldn't quite get that last one back. I really thought that he had it. Smart play from Matt, but good fight from Taylor and Mark. Taylor with the speed up, and Matt had a very interesting counter, but it was a great shot. Mark was ready. Matt's kind of moving around a little bit here, and they just caught him off guard. Taylor was able to get that ball put away. Nice drop. A little speed up from Brooke, but Taylor had a great counter. Brooke with a great get on that net ball, and then kept it really close. Taylor couldn't get it back to him. So here we go for match point. Nice drop from Matt. Mark just kind of left that one sit where Matt could take it off the bounce and be aggressive with that ball. And great match, guys. Good show, and congrats on the medals.